Hi, I'm Mary Conway Vaughn. I'll be giving you an overview of the Foresight scanning software solution. I'll also talk to you about what you need to have in place before you can begin scanning, and I'll provide a step-by-step demonstration of the Foresight scanning process. The information also appears in the Foresight scanning manual on this CD. We don't expect that you'll run into problems setting up or running the scanning system, but if you do, you can contact the Member Center Help Desk at 1-800-548-4998, extension 2563. Let's begin by discussing what you'll need to have in place before you can begin using the Foresight scanning software solution. The very first thing you'll need to do is ensure that your computer and network meet the minimum system requirements. For a full list of those requirements, you can find them on the Success for All Foundation website at www.successforall.org. Click on the Making AYP section. Then, click on Foresight Benchmark Assessments. At the bottom of that page, you will see a link for system requirements for schools using paper benchmarks and scannable answer sheets. You can find these minimum requirements in the Member Center Resource Guide. You should share these requirements with your tech staff so that they can make sure that you have everything you need. Here are a few key requirements. Make sure your computer is a PC. Foresight scanning software is only available for PCs at this time. It cannot be used with Macintosh computers. HTTP compression must be enabled on your network servers. You must have good, high-speed internet connectivity. A high-speed internet connection that downloads faster than 256 kilobits per second. To determine if you have a high-speed internet connection, you can use a free tool available through Verizon Online Services. Go to infospeed.verizon.net and click on the link for Start My Test. The web page will indicate that it is calculating your download speed. When you get a Calculation Complete message, look at the download speed. If it is greater than 256 kilobits per second, you have a high-speed internet connection. This speed may fluctuate throughout the day depending on your own servers. For example, if you have several computer classes that are accessing the internet at any time throughout the day, that may cause a slowdown on your own servers. So what you'll want to do is run the speed check test at various times throughout the day to find the best time to scan answer sheets. In addition to a PC, you'll need a Twain-compliant scanner. Twain is an industry-wide standard that allows a computer to communicate with graphic devices, such as a scanner or a digital camera. Nearly all scanners are Twain-compliant. Your scanner's documentation should indicate if it is Twain-compliant. SFA recommends the Brother DCP-8060 scanner. You may use other scanner brands and models with the Foresight scanning program as long as the scanners are Twain-compliant. If your scanner is not Twain-compliant, you will not be able to use the Foresight scanning software. Your scanner will come with its own installation CD. This is different from the Foresight scanning software. You will need to install the scanner's drivers from the scanner CD before you can scan. You only need to install it once. Now you're ready to install the Foresight scanning software. The software is on the Foresight scanning software CD. That's the same CD where you found the video you are watching now. To install the software, simply put the CD in your computer CD drive, then follow the prompts to install the software. Also on the Foresight scanning software CD, you will find the Foresight scanning manual. This document contains step-by-step instructions on the scanning process, which I'll demonstrate for you. The Member Center is an online database and data analysis tool. This is where all of your student, teacher, and test data is stored, and it is also where you will be able to run reports. It is located at members.successforall.org. If you do not have a user ID and password for the Member Center, click on the Click Here if you are registering to use the Member Center button. You will need a user ID and password to scan and upload data into the Member Center. The Member Center Resource Guide contains helpful information about all of the steps you need to perform in the Member Center prior to scanning, including importing staff data, importing student data, and setting up tests. To download the Member Center Resource Guide, simply click on the link, and a window should pop up. You can open the file to view or print it, or save it to your desktop to view and print later. Another prerequisite to scanning is to make sure that you have loaded your student and teacher data into the Member Center prior to scanning. To do this, click on the Admin menu in the Member Center, then click on the Data Imports link. Data import instructions are located at the top of this page, as well as in the Member Center Resource Guide. The final step before scanning answer sheets is setting up tests in the Member Center. Click on the Testing Center menu and then select Set Up Test. The filter fields at the top of the page that are marked with a red asterisk are required fields. Once you have selected criteria for all of the required fields, click the List Tests button. Look at the list of tests and find the one that you want to set up. Enter the starting and ending dates that this test will be administered. These dates must fall within the grading period dates that you set up in school configuration. The testing window must be 30 days or less. Click the Save Test Setup button at the bottom of the list. Now you are ready to scan.